Good morning, welcome back to 3-day weekend. We have a lot of work to do this weekend, quite a bit of things to fix up. We've been invited to be in a parade of lights at our neighboring village to help represent our riding group. So I'd like to get the machines ready for that. And in order to do that, I have to fix up Dwight. And Donald's machine has a misfire. We're gonna have to figure that out. And my machine just needs to be cleaned up. We gotta decorate them with lights. And I got a Jeep that doesn't run. We got all kinds of good stuff lined up for us today, so let's get to it. First up is Dwight. We're fresh off the rebuild and we only have one headlight. So bought him some new headlights. We're gonna throw those in there because obviously the parade of lights happens at nighttime. There we go, that was easy enough. All right, next up. Donald's machine, the old Wildcat 700. It's got a terrible misfire on it, so we need to figure out what is going on with that. I'm thinking spark plugs, we'll find out. Let's see if I can get this thing started. Oh man, it's firing on one cylinder. That's bad news. Man, it's a hard miss. I just want to get it down to the barn, or the garage. Pull the spark plugs out, take a look. I don't know if it's gonna work. I got it in the shop. It's been a long time since I've worked on a Wildcat 700. I don't know if you've been here since the original days, early days. We all used to have Wildcat 700s. Alan and I both had trails. This one's a sport. They're nice machines. We really liked them. So it's been so long I don't remember where things were, but I think I take this panel off and the spark plugs are accessible through there. Let's hope so, because he's got the bump seat and I don't want to deal with that right now. Let me pop that cover off. There we go. Take these little plastic screws out and then you should be able to pull this panel. Oh yes, it's even better than I remember. Spark plugs. Cool. I'm gonna pull those out. One of them's gonna be covered in fuel probably. It's a hard miss. There they are. Boy, those suckers are black. See that? Focus. Focus. Yeah, that's pretty black. This one is pretty black and wet. So I know the misfire is this cylinder. But hopefully some new spark plugs will take care of that and it's not going to be a coil or something weird. I'll send Donald out to get some new spark plugs and we'll try it again. Jade needs this new EGR valve. Throw out a code P0404, which we've done with the other Jeep, the Commander, and I already did a video on that one, so that's not very new and exciting. But I'm going to tear this apart. It's down in here and get that replaced. Man, I got it in there. I forgot how much of a pain that is. Way down in there. That's the top of it. There you go, shiny new part. That last bolt is behind the alternator. Such a nightmare to get out of there. But I got it. Put it back together, I'll be done with this. Let's give this a try. I didn't clear the check engine light or anything. Oh. Well, the check engine light went off all by itself. If I put my seatbelt on, I'd have no warnings. Cool. Cross one off the list. Donald's here!
No, I'm not. I can't remember. Do we need to take that bottom plate off?
I hope not. The skid plate?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Because the oil filter's there and the dipstick's there.
Yeah.
But I don't know where.
So it's still full of oil?
Yeah.
Did you put the spark plugs in?
Mm-hmm.
Did it run? That was it. It was running on one cylinder this morning, the whole way down. The other one never fired. It was covered in gasoline, the spark plug.
Spitting and sputtering.
It's crazy. Spark plug went bad. I was worried it would be coil or something, you know?
Right.
Alright.
That would have been bad.
So it just needs a service.
Yeah,
Was it on the list for a service?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now.
Is it now?
Now.
Oh yeah.
Hard misfire. We can clean that off. That's cool.
Yep, I put them in. As soon as I put it in, I start it right up.
Nice. Oh, that was easy enough.
Yeah.
I got Pro out there, nice and clean. Gonna dry that off before I bring it in and start working on it. Let's do an oil change. Bit of a situation right here. That's not good.
Yeah, Chris broke it.
I did not break this one. Look right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some welding and filling and spacing to fix this. Bad news. Oh, we are good. This isn't the bolt that's staying, but we got little spacers that fit in there, and those are wedged tight and took up all the slack. That is solid. Now we got some threaded rod, so we can make it the right length, because this one's a little short. Be able to put a washer on that side and a lock. Well, no, we don't need to lock this. Yeah, because it's going to be threaded rod. So we'll lock them on both sides. And that will be in there.
Nobody can do a 7-inch.
If they had a 7-inch, we'd be golden. But they only had 6 or 8.
So now we got to do this.
6 is way too short, and 8 was way too long. Way too long. Show the people at home what kind of play we have on there now. None play. None. That sucker is tight. Those things pull together nicely. Lock washers on both sides. That's gonna hold forever. That got loose. Somebody had a problem with it in its prior life, and it had the wrong bolt in, and then one day it fell out while he was driving it.
Yep.
We got back to the barn, and oh my gosh, that bolt was almost all the way out.
Yeah, it was midway out.
Yeah.
I mean, the nut was gone, and that was like back in here someplace.
The A-arm was going to fall off.
Yeah.
So we did a quick fix. It worked for a while. Now we've got, that's a permanent fix right there. And we know exactly what to do if this one ever works its way loose.
Yep.
But for the parade on Saturday, we'll be in good shape.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll get this back together and move on to the next thing. Well, that pile's back together. We've been working on this one. Putting a midget 2-foot whip lights on there. Because I like them. They're just cheap.
That's the only reason.
What? Nye Rider or something, I think the brand is, Amazon. I've had a set of these before and I killed them. But they were 3 foot tall and hit a lot of trees and finally broke.
So they were really whipping.
They were whipping big time. And they say they have built-in springs. Yeah, don't believe that for a moment. There is no built-in spring. I don't know what they're talking about. But it's kind of even with the roof line, so it shouldn't hit as many things as the thought. So it should work. And look how festive we are already. Red and green for the Christmas parade. It's perfect. Perfect.
Hey, you forgot to buy me some.
Yeah, I did. My bad on that. Hard misfire Wildcat? Not anymore. Go up to Dwight.
Where's Dwight?
3rd from the top. Using oil, cross that right out. We're not doing that. And headlight, never on anymore. We fixed that too.
Awesome.
Been a productive day. So if we get the Wildcat to a green X, we're good to go.
Jade. No more code. And we are back in business.
The Pro is ready. Got all kinds of fancy LEDs on there. It's just rough zip tied because it doesn't really matter. It's only for a little bit and then we're done. Yep, on both sides, red and green. Got the rock lights doing red and green. Got the whip lights doing red and green. Got a red and green theme going on in here. Just gotta clean that area up just a little bit. That'll work for going through parade one night. Cool. Alright, we're gonna get the next ones in here and get those done. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing. Got your lights all run? Well, looks like you do. Oh boy, look at that. Fancy. Alright, well, 2 machines down. 1 to go. And there goes number 2. She's got them on all kinds of random colors. There they are. Okay, next stop, parade. Well, that's gonna do it for me this weekend. I'm out of time. It's dark already, so we're gonna call it right here. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll join us next time. We'll be at the parade next time, so thanks again. If you haven't seen it already, check out our playlist. I have everything I've done with the machines and everything right on there. And I really appreciate every subscriber and every viewer, especially you members. You guys are amazing. And I hope to see everyone here again for another video on 3-Day Weekend.